Now, once you are done with the research, it's important to summarize it, create reports, and all of this can be done using AI. You can even create compelling data visualizations and infographics automatically. So here I have some competitor analysis. This is an outcome of one of the research that I have done. This is a sample outcome. Okay. So what I can do is I can copy this data, go to any sort of LLM, and I've pasted this data. And then just before the data, I'll just mention, summarize this data into a 1-paragraph executive summary, highlighting keywords, highlighting key trends and insights. So I've typed this out, and then you can see LLM magic over here. Okay. So you can see over here, this is a summary that I have got with the help of AI. And you can reiterate on this if you wish to, or if you are satisfied, you can, make use of this itself. Now you can even ask ChatGPT to generate a bar chart comparing features versus pricing for these competitors. Okay, so the recent versions of GPT have some great abilities to do so. Okay, you can even make use of Gemini for the same, but I'll just show you using ChatGPT. So it will take a while. We'll wait for a while. So you can see after a few seconds, it generated this kind of a bar chart. Okay, you can see like feature score over here is 7 for Habitica. Okay, Habitica has feature score of 7. So you can see it has plotted it exactly, and you can see the price as well over here. So whatever you have mentioned, okay, features versus pricing for these competitors. You can even improve on this prompt and get different kinds of bar charts over here. Okay, but now over here, this is an image. You can make use of this in your presentations. But let's say if you don't want an image of this and you want something that is really customizable. So what I can do is here in Google Sheets itself, I can like select this, or I can select this and I can say analyze with Gemini, and I can add that prompt. Okay, generate a bar chart comparing features versus pricing for these competitors. So Gemini already has access to this data. Okay, so here you can see it is working on generating this. So we'll wait for a while until it analyzes and completes this. So you can see over here, you have got an output. Okay, you can see the competitor pricing per month, competitor feature score. This is the bar chart over here, and you can ask it to combine these two as well. Okay, it's totally your choice, or if you want to use a specific chart, that also you can mention. And whatever the output is, you can click on insert over here. So the moment I say insert, okay, where did it got inserted? 1 second. So it got inserted into a separate sheet over here, which I don't want it to be. So here I can say copy chart, and here I can paste it, and you can see it has been inserted over here, right? And then I can say edit chart. I can modify it. So here you have column chart. Okay, you have combo chart. So you can see this kind of chart. If you want this kind of a chart, it is called as combo chart. So I'll close this, and here I can say, give me a combo chart. Okay, give me a combo chart. And what is this? It was comparing features and competitor pricing. Okay, so I can see something like this. So I need a combo chart, right? Combo chart is something that ChatGPT gave me. It had bar and like bar as well as these lines. Okay. So it looks like a combo chart. So we'll wait for a while, okay, until it completes. Okay, what happened here? It is still analyzing. So you can see the analysis is done. And if you scroll up here, you are going to see the feature score and pricing. So you can even copy this chart and you can get this added. So I'll cut this, I'll close this, and I'll paste it over here, something like this. Okay, you can basically work on this even further. So this is an image, this is a chart. Okay, why is this coming in like this? Okay, put image in a selected cell. Okay, this is copied as an image, and okay, 1 second. So I'll just go to. Okay, so it basically generated this combo chart as an image. I'm not sure why, and I'm not able to get this to generate it as a. So if I say insert, let me see if it actually. How does it insert? Okay, so it inserted this, but if you click on this, okay, it's actually being generated as an image, which is fine if you're okay with the results. Okay, you can make use of it. Okay, But if you're not okay with the result, you can ask it to basically give it as a as a modifiable chart. Okay. So I realized when you ask for combo chart, it is generating it as an image and not as an editable chart. That's fine. But this seems to be a bug over here in Gemini. But that's absolutely okay. They keep on improving time to time. And this thing that we have got so far is also really good. Okay. So I hope this is giving you a sense of how you can leverage AI to generate these kind of analysis stuff. You can even come to ChatGPT and ask it to generate the infographic summarizing market trends from this particular table, and let us see what it generates. Okay, we'll also see if Gemini is able to do so. Okay, so I'll come over here and I'll just say like make an infographic, and let us see if it's able to generate an infographic over here. Okay, so here GPT is taking a bit of time. Okay, and let us wait for a while. Okay, so I did add this prompt in ChatGPT and I got this kind of a response over here. Okay, so if this is good, you can click on this. Okay, and you can talk to AI. So you can see over here, you can just click on the image and it will take you to a separate chat window wherein you can talk to AI or ChatGPT basically and tell it what you want to add or remove or replace from this particular image. So basically, it's like telling a designer that he remove this, change the color of this, and basically you can describe your changes and it is going to do it for you. Okay. But I also gave it one more prompt that, hey, can you create a nice infographics? So this one had a lot of text. I told it that, can you create nice infographics showcasing more of data in it? So, it has just put this data into this form over here, and you can see this is how it has given the infographic, which is decent. Okay. You can get around to work with it. You can cut this center part over here. You can improve on this. You can chat with AI to basically improve on this table form, and you can say, hey, this looks like a raw table, just make it a little bit better. So you can do all those sort of stuff. Okay. But if you see over here in spreadsheet, when I asked it to generate an infographic, it could not give me a good one. Okay, that is something over here. Okay, so this is one learning. And then if you come to Gemini, so I went to gemini.google.com. This is also an AI model. And here I basically added a similar prompt with data, and it gave me this kind of an image. Okay, you can add follow-up prompts. I've selected image over here. Okay, so here from the settings, I've selected like create an image. Okay, and based on that, I've given the prompt. So yes, this was around Gemini. Okay, but yeah, you can follow up on this. So I feel so far ChatGPT has given the best infographic possible over here. Now, when it comes to AI tools, it is not going to give you the best result in the first go. Okay, there will be a little bit of to and fro. You will have to iterate on this. For example, if I want to improve this, looks like a raw table. So if I want to improve on this table to make it in a well-designed format, so I've added this prompt. I'm asking it to improve on this particular table to make it visually appealing for an infographic, right? Right now, it just looks like a raw table. So I've added this, and it is going to take a while to regenerate the image and fix what I have suggested over here. So we'll hang in there. Okay, I have the output, but the output looks more or less similar. You can see it did not improve on this. Now I'll have to reiterate and tell it to improve or give it a sort of examples like, hey, don't show it in table format or change this, change that. So I need to be more specific if I'm not getting the desired output over here. Okay, but this is how you can generate the infographics, and I hope this has been useful.